It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Buffalo. It's the Titans and the Bills, next on Madden Football.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Buffalo Bills. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott joined in the booth by Brock Heward. And in a minute, partner, we are going to kick off, and it'll be a moment. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite at the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. First down read option. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So the Titans readying for their game and bringing them out. So just like all nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Dump off caught by his back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. And he knocked him back across the line.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the 29. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to
big gain downfield. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone. Pushed him into top gear right here early on.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 41. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they bring him down around the 34. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Titans will have a 1st down. He's dropping back to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll try and punch it in. We'll take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Point. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Back to the well again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. They'll try and throw it here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he has it up. The give here on 2nd. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's 3rd and less than a yard. Back to throw. He has the 1st over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 43. Still on his feet. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
At the Titans' 22-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Trap 60.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills go up by 12. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing it to start this drive. Cut out left. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Hauled in left side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, set.
And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the...
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. They'll come out throwing. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Pass play now. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 13-yard line.
Looking for a throw here. Hits his running back. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. They'll try it on the ground. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a lead. Defense perhaps a little too worried about the pass there, partner, and as a result, they're able to run it in for 2.
It really becomes a numbers game down here. And you see a lot of teams employ this, right? If there's numbers there against the pass, we're going to be committed to running. If they stack the box, we've got to be willing to throw it. In this case, it was a numbers advantage and the simplest path for 2 points.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the foot.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Back now, pressure on its way. That one's cut along the left sideline. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle. Oh. Wrong team there. Sets up 2nd down.
Let's go. Check out.
Hand off to the back. Room to run inside the 20. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans shrinking the lead.
Bring it. Hey, hey. Unlock wide. Unlock wide.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5. Only 1 frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Bills with the ball, trying to keep their postseason run going. They go play action on 1st. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Setting up a throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running this one left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see the flag out there. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still second down.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense to the line for second down. Throwing now off play action. Put the body on the line for his team. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. From the red zone now. He brings it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Second and 3 now. From the 37. He's got it over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll run it from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
To throw here on first down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's tackled for no gain.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Completed to his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Fourth down, and we're going to see just how clutch he is on this kick. This 42 yards from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Titans returning their offense and this running back to the field. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone It hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. Scored twice, really been the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds the in route complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 2-minute warnings there to help him, but still need 2 scores and just have that lone timeout left. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Second and 10 now. Connects on the crosser. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning.
Let's go. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake here. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so... Still some time left, most of the 2 minutes remaining. They need to get this onside kick back. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. Ooh, had to have that onside kick. Got one timeout, but not much time left. This one kind of feels like it's over.
Not a whole lot they can do, but you can't give up. Not a time to look at the clock. You got that one timeout. You got to do all you can and really hope and pray this offense fumbles the snap or screws it up here in the final minutes.
Another carry for him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Running back sent in motion. Looking to throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nice. Complete. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Titans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. They get 37 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down. Back to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs...
Setting up to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He's on the move. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. He'll look to throw it. Pass caught, 9-yard line. They rip off a... Here he is to throw. Catch is made in close. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
Play action on first down. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. So overtime in the playoffs, Brock, things work a little bit different, and we know that some folks have been confused by this. So both teams guaranteed one possession regardless of who wins the coin toss here. And if after those two drives we're still tied, then an entire season comes down to who can score first. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. That's completed right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. From midfield now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now give left side. Works the sideline inside the 35. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Dropping back to throw. That's taken in by Tucker. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 24. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on 4th down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That's caught beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain. Set it down. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Season hinges on the next few plays, Brock. It's 2nd and goal. He's on the move. And he'll score! Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. That answer right there shows that this team, Brock, belongs in the postseason. Had to be a touchdown, and they got it with everything on the line.
And now, Kate, we'll see exactly what type of team they are because their entire season hinged on what you just said, on that response of getting the touchdown. And now it hinges on this decision. Are you going to go for the tie? You're going to go play for the win, baby.
So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt trophy